Hey, what's up, guys? Sam here, Contagious Collection, back with another video. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to the game room. Back with another one. What is up, Contagious crew? This time I'm going to be showing eight. Another on the original PlayStation, the OG PlayStation. Eight more must-play, must-own PS1 games, PlayStation games, the original PlayStation. And a lot of great games for this console, and still playable till this day. Of course, I'm gonna be saying I highly recommend them, because I do. They're really good. They're really fun, and that's what gaming to me is all about. To actually pop the game in and be able to enjoy playing the game. So I'm gonna get right into it. Hope you guys enjoy the content. Sit back, relax, grab your favorite drink and snacks, and here I go. All right, guys. First game that I am going to show is a Disney game, which is Hercules, and it says action game on the bottom, and that's what it is. It's basically a side-scrolling action platformer, and it's kind of like a beat 'em up. I would say it's more of like a 2.5D where you have those popped out backgrounds and all that. Just a beautiful game. It's so well made, and it's really fun. You play as Hercules, and as far as like the Disney movies go, I love the Disney movies as well. I'm a huge fan of them, and I actually have a lot of DVDs, and I'm looking out for more to actually add to my movie collection as well. And it's based basically on the movie, and it's really fun. I haven't played too much of it. I believe I did get quite a little far, or like into the middle of it. But it's really fun. It's pretty much, again, it's side scrolling, but as far as I know, yeah, as it shows in a back screenshot right here, there is a level. I don't know if there's more than one, but there is one for sure because it shows in a as I said in the screenshot right there, where it's actually like a vertical level that you're actually probably like running or and attacking the enemies. It's very colorful, beautiful graphics, very well made game. Yeah, Hercules, Disney's Hercules. That's the first game. Next game I'm going to recommend is Mr. Driller. I remember this game was on my list for a very long time. I finally ended up finding it. Of course, all these games that I show, they've been in my collection for quite a while. So this isn't like a pickups video or anything like that. This is just a recommendation video for all you gamers and collectors and anyone that wants to play these games and play them and enjoy them. And this is basically, as hence the title, Mr. Driller. There's three different styles or three different modes of games, and it depends like how far you can go as far as like drilling, and there's all these like colorful cubes and objects that you have to drill, and as you drill you go further and further. It gets a little bit more challenging as you go further on, which what a video game is supposed to do. But another very fun, very colorful puzzle style game, but it's really fun. It's very fast paced, really addictive if you really get into it, and it's really fun. And again, that's what a video game is supposed to be about: having fun, having a blast with it. And I absolutely love this game. Really fun, Mr. Driller. Next game I'm going to show, which I never knew I would actually end up finding this game. It had been on my list, and I heard about it. It's basically uh, Chocobo Racing, and there is like a video game related on Chocobo where there's Chocobo's Dungeon, and I believe there's Chocobo's Dungeon 2 on the PS1. I know I have the one on the Wii. I think it's like a remake or a remastered version or something like that. But this is basically Chocobo and the different characters from that series. and it's a racing game, Mario style, kind of like Mario Kart stylish a little bit, but with its own twist. And again, very colorful, beautiful graphics. It has a little bit of a learning curve to it. The controls are a little bit tight, but once you start playing, you'll get into it. And for those of you who have played it, or if you do play it, let me know. It is kind of like tight. It takes a little getting used to the controls, but nonetheless, a very very fun racing game. And I decided to throw actually about two or actually yeah, like there's gonna be like three counting this one. Decided to show some racing games as well because I love racers. They're a lot of fun. So yeah, Chocobo Racing. Next one I'm going to show is Looney Tunes Racing, which is another really fun one. I really really like this game a lot. It's with Bugs Bunny and the Looney Tune characters. Again, it just very Mario Kart-ish, but with its own twist, with its own touch, its own polish on it. Very fun, and again for a PlayStation game, it has very nice graphics, very cartoony. It's kind of like almost watching like a Looney Tunes cartoon, but you actually control the character obviously, and you're racing, and it's really fun. And I usually play as Bugs Bunny. I don't know what it is. A lot of these racing games, I usually stick with like a certain character. Sometimes I might switch it up, but then again, of course, having all these different characters and then there's like unlockable stuff as well. It gives it a lot of replay value, which is really cool and a lot of fun. Looney Tunes Racing, yeah, I remember I picked this up from the flea market. Again, another one that was on my list, and there was some guy selling it, so I just snagged it. I was like, I gotta pick that up. So yeah, another very fun racing game. Another racing game that I'm going to recommend is CTR Crash Team Racing. Another fun one again, and I love that kind of like that foil holographic kind of shiny cover art. Which of course the cover art of these games are connected to the manual, so it's really cool. And Crash Bandicoot being one of my favorite action platformer, action adventure games, the series. It's so much fun. And the racing games, I believe there's one on the PS2 as well, which is Nitro Kart. And I'm sure there's like newer ones on different newer platforms. But yeah, another one. Again, a Mario Kart style game. Again, with its own touch, with its own Crash Bandicoot themed, with the different characters, and it's super fun. If you guys haven't played it, definitely pick it up. And you have the the turbo boosts and all the kind of like hitting and the other opponents as you're racing, just like in Mario Kart, where you could shoot them with like the turtle shells. You shoot the shells out, or you hit them and then leave like banana peels. This one has pretty much the same thing going with its own touch again, but again, a very fun racer game, and that is CTR Crash Team Racing. Next one, actually, these are the last three, and I'm going to show all these together. And it's basically a trilogy, all three games. And this is very nostalgic for me because I remember having a PlayStation when I was a teenager, probably in my mid-teens, somewhere something like that. I would constantly play this. I would always play it with my brother as well. This and that. Friends would come over and we would always play it at the time. And it's so much fun, guys. Till this day, I think these are really great. And that is Siphon Filter. I would always call it Siphon Filter, and I still do. Part one, uh, there's part two, and part three. And I think it's on the part three where it has like a different cover art with like the American flag, uh, and it's somewhat really rare and very collectible. Of course, I'm looking out for that one just to have that variant. It looks really awesome. It's really badass. and I believe it's on the Siphon Filter 3. Anyway, all these three games, guys, are really fun. Basically, um, they are third person kind of like shooters, and I believe it's in part one where it's super hilarious, where you could literally tase an enemy. If you tase them long enough, they literally like catch on fire, and you could see like the tase zap like the electric shock like going through. And if you tase them long enough, yeah, like they end up catching on fire. It's freaking hilarious. For the time, it was great. Graphics somewhat, yeah, they might be outdated, but I mean, they're retro games. Come on, literally, the PS5 is out now, and 2021, but still they hold up. I think they're really fun games and really fun to play. I've played all three of them, and I've beat all three, and it's just really fun. You get like different, basically different style of weapons, and then you go on like different missions, and you have to take out like a boss at the end of the stage. It's just your really not average, but it has a very interesting storyline as well, like on all three of them. And as far as I know, I want to see. I don't remember. Are they both? Yeah, they're both. Part two is 2 discs. Yeah, that's what I wanted to figure out. So part three is only 1 disc. A lot of these they have that in the fat cases, and it also comes besides the manual in part three. It also comes with a weapons guide. So you got the shotguns, the fire shotgun, the max shotgun. There's specialty weapons, C4s, sniper rifles, assault rifles, and I believe there's yeah, you get like machine pistols and different handguns, 45, silenced 9 millimeters. It's pretty badass, really fun. If you guys are into like third-person shooters, um, highly recommend these Siphon Filter 1, 2, and 3. So yeah, guys, that is pretty much it. So these are my recommendations for must play, must own OG PlayStation games. I'm going to show them again: Hercules, Mr. Driller, Chocobo Racing, Looney Tunes Racing, CTR Crash Team Racing, and Siphon Filter 2 and 3. I believe it's called Siphon Filter, but again, like I would always call these Siphon Filter as a kid, so whatever. Anyway, so yeah, guys, those are my recommendations, must play, must owns for the OG PlayStation. Highly recommend these. Definitely do pick these up and play them if you get a chance. And let me know if you guys have actually played these games, or if you're deciding on picking them up. If you do play them, leave me a comment down below. Let's talk about video games. I love chatting about video games. Let me know what you guys are currently playing, all that good stuff. So that is it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks for taking time out of your day and watching my videos. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys are staying safe out there, and I hope you all have a fantastic day. See ya, Contagious Crew. Sam's out. Thanks for watching. Take care.
I'll be back.